Hey? The computer charger. Hey, so I think we're live. Just checking here. How are you all tonight? It's I'm in Tasmania and it's like it feels like it's 6 o'clock, but it's actually 7 o'clock here. So anyway, my name is Kay Hamilton. I'm just getting a little bit of a hand in the background here to plug my laptop in. So okay, just in case I lose power. So things are falling down here. So hi Samantha, sorry, and hello Cindy. Hi Tina, hi Susie. Hey, thank you for saying hello. It's very bit of a challenge to sometimes a challenge to work out who is on. So my name is Kay Hamilton, and welcome to tonight's hour with me. My name, I am known as the Courage Activator, and what I do, what my passion is to help you to raise your vibration and to step into your courage with power, with purpose, so that you can fulfill the dreams that you want and so that you can live the life that you desire. And I work with beautiful young living oils, which are a really nice way to support us to step into our courage. So tonight I'm going to talk about an oil called Harmony, and then after that, and I'm going to talk about courage a little bit and why it's important that we step into our courage, because I think it's very important that we all live with our full potential so that we can step into who we truly are and live with our highest potential, because that's when we feel the most happiest and we feel the most satisfied, and when we feel like we are on path with purpose. So hi Casey, nice to see you, darling, and all these lovely people. Tina, I'm good, although thank you for asking. That's really nice. I actually feel, to be honest, felt today a little bit frazzled. I think I'm in Tasmania, and we've had great big storms, and we've got little leaks around the place, and it's been just amazing weather. We had a really wild night last night, but I live across the road from the beach and I walk down to the ocean, and it's just so beautiful and cleansing, and all the creeks are being cleansed. The energy is a little bit chaotic at the moment, so I've chosen to pull an oil out called Harmony. And Harmony oil is, I actually wanted to talk about rose oil. Where's my rose? I've picked it up and put it down again. Here it is. So rose oil is one of those. Rose oil is actually a beautiful vibration. It's the highest one of the highest vibrations that you can get in a young living essential oil. And this one is the vibration of love. Now, I love to gravitate towards the oils that have rose in it, because rose it lifts our vibrations. It makes me feel very warm, tender. It gives me this beautiful warm feeling of nourishment. So Central Coast here, Susie. Yes, I bet you are warm there today. So I've got some friends up that way, and they told me that it was a beautiful sunny day today. Oh, your Australian friend has sent you some of your oils. Beautiful. So this is what I do with Harmony. I put a drop on the palm of my hand and I activate it 3 times. I smell it so that I can just get into harmony with whatever the situation is. And I always like to move my oils around my body so that I can change the energy in my aura, and so that I can be empowered. I can support my frazzled energy when I use essential oils that come into place, so that I can remove all those things that are feeling a little bit not so good. and step into my power, we all need to be making sure we are cleaning our energy. We need to be looking after our auras so that we can live in the best manner possible. So I'm getting some lovely comments. Thank you, everyone. So lovely. Someone's been given some beautiful essential oils in Scotland. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, Young Living is a worldwide company, and we distribute oils all around the globe, which is a beautiful thing to do. So harmony helps us to get all our chakras in alignment, and we know that we need to be in alignment if we want to go with the flow in life. And we also know that there's so many things that compound us and make us feel like we're not in alignment. Particularly the year 2020 has been quite a grappling year for many of us, or for all of us all around the world. And I don't know what I would have done without my oils to open up, to smell them, to use them on myself, and keep myself in tip-top condition so that I'm not falling down that negative spiral that's going to make me feel low in energy. So, Nana, my favourites are frankincense and sandalwood. Excellent. So we have a few different frankincenses with Young Living, and we actually have a partner farm in Oman where we have sacred sandalwood, which has like almost a sweeter note, and it's the frankincense and the sandalwoods are very, very good oils for meditation, for grounding, for helping us to open up to access the messages from the divine, creator, God, whatever it is. The oils like frankincense and sandalwood help us to shift all those things that could potentially be holding us back, that negativity that really, is not, who wants to be in a negative frame of mind? So I think I need a stock of oils like you. Yeah, that's right. Well, it took me quite a while to get this beautiful range of oils. Took me quite a while, and when I first found Young Living in 2010, I was totally blown away by the smell of them. When I got them home, I opened them up. I hadn't smelt them before, and I opened them up and I went, oh my gosh, these oils are something that is truly beautiful, something really, really special. And on that note, one of the reasons Young Living oils are so beautiful is because we have organic oils. They're sustainably produced. They're distilled in a certain way so the integrity of the therapeutic value of the oil remains intact. Now, I used to just go and get wintergreen from the supermarket, and we used to use that years ago, or thyme oil, or a bit of lavender. However, I have come to understand that what we are buying in bottles when we just walk into a shop, we don't necessarily know that we are necessarily getting 100% pure oil. So that's why I always stick to Young Living. And in fact, I've even bought a glass with me. And I put some drops of oil in my water, and it's a blend called Citrus Fresh. And Citrus Fresh has several citrus oils which are cold pressed from the rind, and you can put just a drop or two in your water. Just a drop or two in your water, and put it in your glass of water and drink it. And it's a really good way to nourish and nurture yourself, and makes a really nice taste, and a really good way to feel refreshed and cleansed. So Lee Gray Prosser, I have just put up a link to my website. I noticed that you were asking for that. And thank you to the beautiful people like you, Kerry and Casey, who are already using our oils. I've met some beautiful people here through the Spiritual Events Directory, and we have a beautiful, vibrant community where we get together. I have a page, a group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom on Facebook, where I share some information about oils, and we get together. I do lives in there. Good on you, Casey. You've been using lemon in your water every day. Beautiful. Casey, I want to catch up with you because I want to talk about your horses and oils. I've got lots of lovely people who love using our oils with horses because they actually love it. And I know, Casey, you're right into horses. Hi, Sandy. How are you, darling? So tonight, what I want to do is talk about courage. I want you to have a little bit of a reflection on maybe something that you would like to do in your life but you've been holding back. I know that a lot of people are feeling constricted, contracted at the moment, and my role is to encourage you to move beyond all those things that are preventing you from living life to the fullest. Now, are any of you interested in running your own business perhaps, or some of you might be interested in going out on your own or making a change, but you know that it feels really scary. Now, if we're going to feel really scared and stay in that energy of fear, we're not going to be able to blossom. And I believe each and every one of us has the potential to blossom. We have the potential to impart our wisdom, our knowledge, and our learnings with others in the world. And what I love to do is to share the love. I love to create a community of people, and I love to help you to step into your courage. Hey, Edward, how are you? Nice to meet you here tonight. Thanks for joining. Good timing. Edward comes all the way from Canada. And Daniel and Sarah Gomez, a lot of beautiful colours. Yes, and I love colours. So I also, when I do a one-on-one session with people who are ready to really make a breakthrough, I use the power of essential oils, intention, meditation, and I use colour as well. So what I'm going to do, just to start tonight off, well, I've started with harmony. I've decided that I will pull one of my colour cards and let's see if we can set an intention for our time together tonight. And these are beautiful cards from Inner Seagull, and I love these cards. They align very much with the work that I do in helping people to open up and open the energy so that you can step into your power. And how about this one? Attract abundance. Now, who does not want to attract abundance in their life? So abundance is, for me, abundance is around attracting all the things you need and all the things you desire. So it's not just money. It might be attracting a tribe of friends. It might be attracting some experiences. It might be attracting a new job, or it might be attracting a new partner. And I was just going to reach out. Here's my abundance oil. So we actually have an oil called abundance. So you think about gold, and I would like you all to put the intention at the moment as something that you would like to attract into your life. And I know you might not necessarily have any of these beautiful oils, but I'm going to show you what I do. And because energetically, when I'm working with this and my intention is to help you to shift your vibration, this is what I do. I just put my abundance on my heart every day, and you can just hold your hand on your heart and you can just maybe start off with being grateful for something that has come to you today, or something that's in your life that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. But I would also like you to align with the energy of the possibility of you receiving abundance. And that's what I do when I put my abundance oil on my heart. And I often that's one of my favorite oils to put on my heart every day. And it's got all these beautiful oils in it that help us to energetically open up to receive the abundance that is in the world for each and every one of us. Now, a lot of people find it easy to attract things to themselves, but a lot of us have programs of the word deficit, or we have programs running through us that hold us back from being open to receive the blessings that are here for us. So abundance is the oil that's going to help you shift out of that zone of lack of possibility, and it's going to help you align with the energy of opening up to receive. So yeah, they're beautiful cards Tony. I'll read what the Attract Abundance is all about, and it's number 21. So it has the energy of the twos and the ones for those who like to look at numerology. And the gold promotes clarity in decision making, attracting abundance, expanding your awareness, clearing the path for wisdom. So in that gold, there's that sense that we can tap into the wisdom within and attract and know that we have knowledge. And when we are working with joy, we can strengthen the fields of the body and the spirit with the gold energy. And I love to use gold for protection and to create that harmony, that golden energy of putting that in my aura. I love to think about gold, and when I think about gold, it's a symbol of abundance. So the affirmation for the gold and the abundance is to divine spirit, open the well of abundance in my heart and attract continuous blessings in my life. So that is a beautiful one. Then I've just cast my eyes down on you, trees. My granddaughter is my blessing. And that is such a beautiful thing. We don't have to have, drive the best car. We don't have to live in a mansion. We just really need to start tuning into those things that we already have in our life that we can be grateful for, that bring us great joy. So what I want you to do is tell me, what would you like to, what the fuck the card hold for me? So tell me what you would like to track, what would you like to attract? What would you like to support you to step into your courage? So I'm just going to go back a little bit, Casey. I'm going to speak to you first. And I probably should write these names down. I've noticed a lot of the other readers are writing names down so that they keep up. So if you are asking, and is it Marissa C? I'll start with you too, but first of all, I'm going to start with Casey. Casey, this one is called Sarah, and if you would like to have a deeper conversation around that, you can reach out to me and let's have a chat, because I'd love to talk further about this. This can be something that's very personal to you. So the Sarah is the oil that is going to help us to move on from traumas and unpleasant experiences. So that it's the oil where we feel like we've been badly done by, and not just feel like badly done by. You may have experienced some sort of a feeling of abuse, a feeling of injustice, a feeling of a feeling of not being respected for your worth. So that one is for you, Casey. And if you want to have a further conversation with that around that, send me a message. My name is Sarah. What oil would you have for me? Well, I wonder whether Sarah is the oil for you. It's Sarah is a beautiful name. So I'm not sure whether that one's for you. I would suggest inner child. There's time for you to just let the child in yourself to express itself. So let the worries of the world or whatever's compounding you, whatever messages you've been receiving that has got you constricted, whatever it is that's holding you back from feeling like you're alive. Inner child is a beautiful one to put around the navel area. We have lots of nerve endings around the navel area. It's the connection with our mothers at birth, and often what happens to us is we get too serious as time goes on and we forget to let the child play. Now, I was down at the beach today and my granddaughter was in the creek and she had gumboots on and she was splashing around, and it was great because her mum kind of just let her explore that experience of being a child. But as we get older, we get too serious. Oh no, we might hurt it, wet our clothes, we might wet our shoes and things like that. So just allowing yourself to, I always get this vision of running through the daisies freely in a paddock, of beautiful flowers. So that one is for you. Oh, I think that one, I've lost track now. So sorry, I've moved the cursor. Okay, so Marissa, you've asked for a card. So I have different cards. I have cards here with colour, and I also have cards. These are beautiful cards, and they have crystals and essential oil recommendations as well. So if you'd like me to pull a card for you there, I'll reach over and grab those. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you, is there anyone here in Victoria? Because I'm offering free mini readings for the Victorians, because my heart is going out to you people in lockdown, and I want to gift back to you. All through COVID, I've been giving away my free mini oil readings. And if anyone wants an oil reading, please, 3-bottle reading. And if you would like to connect in person, just call out. You can friend request me. Let me know whether you are interested in hopping on to a one-on-one with me, and organise a time to connect. So, Therese, activate your courage with past domestic violence. Yes, darling, I understand all those stories. I've recovered from domestic violence myself on all levels, and that is one of the reasons why I can jump on board and share my journey with you, and share some love and light with those people who have experienced it, or if you are still experiencing, if you are still in a situation, I urge you to find out what you need to do to get out of it, because generally domestic violence really needs to be treated. You know, we get a lot of support these days, and it is time for us to step into our courage, to move beyond our fears, and to open ourselves up so that we can be re-enfolded with our true love from within for ourselves. Here we go, Marissa. Okay. Magenta, another beautiful card. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. So you can bring some magenta colours in. Magenta is really, to me, it's the colour of divine love. It's that colour, you know, we get these beautiful connections to source through the colour of magenta. It's the colour of divine love, and an acknowledgement that divine love for ourselves is the first thing that we need to embody, so that we can then move away from what is not aligned with divine love for ourselves. So Marissa, that's for you. And it's talking about you tapping into your inner knowing for inspiring truth, clarity, and faith. It awakens your enthusiasm to life and connects you to a higher realm of spirituality, and assists you in your journey of self-discovery. So it's really a time for you to tap into your inner resources. And the affirmation for you is divine intelligence. Please connect me to my highest self, so that I can receive the wisdom and guidance that can bring me to joy, love, and abundance. So I'd also like to, I hope that one spoke to you, Marissa. I am hosting in a couple of weeks a webinar called Activate Your Courage to Be Seen. And I would love any of you who are really ready to do some inner transformational work. If you're ready to put yourself out there in the world, please reach out and let me know that you're interested in it. I've actually got the link up above in all the comments, and I'll put links at the end. If anyone would like to connect with me, you can friend request me. My name is Kay Hamilton on Facebook, and I also have a page called Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton, and I host a live TV show each Tuesday night, and you're all welcome to come and join. I have a meditation, I have a feature oil of the week, and we get together and we do a beautiful meditation, and my meditations often encompass the globe as a whole. So, Rebecca Martin, anything you have to tell me about my love life? I don't usually do directly messages about things like love life, but what I do is I recommend that you make sure that you are vibrating at the best possible version of yourself, because when we do that, we're more likely to attract the right people towards us. And there's also maybe something about your boundaries. Be careful of your boundaries so that you don't go down the vortex of being attracted to somebody who is going to be a predator. Green, revitalise your nervous system, Rebecca Martin. And the green is the energy for stepping into the new. So maybe it's time for you to step forward into a new space, detach from old patterns, and open yourself up to the idea, the notion, or embody the energy of self-love. Come from that energy first, and then everything else will flow. And the affirmation for you is divine intelligence. Please release all the pressure and stress from my heart and nervous system and fill me up with your healing, revitalizing green light. So you could spend some time in nature if your nervous system is a little bit frazzled, and many of us around the world are feeling that way, or it could simply be the energy from, or not simply, I shouldn't say the word simply, the energy of the global consciousness. We are in a great upheaval at the moment. Times are changing, things are uncertain. And if you've got nervous energy around all that, you need to spend some time in nature. You can book yourself in for a discovery call with me, and we can look at some oils that would be supportive for you. If I was recommending an oil firsthand for you, I would be looking at Valor, because Valor is the oil that is going to stand you in good stead for your courage, to keep you feeling peaceful and detached from whatever it is that's not serving you well. So if your thoughts are becoming, if your nervous energy and your thoughts are becoming dominant in what is happening in your mind, it's time for you to really shift your energy, Rebecca. Daniel, I just love the name Sarah, beautiful. Awaken. It's time for you to awaken to your potential. Maybe you've been hiding under a rock. You've really been suppressed, and awaken is the oil that helps us to truly waken up to our true potential. Wake up to the possibility that there is some richness within you, and it is time for you to step in, or to step forward with that awakening process and allow it to happen, allow it to flow. And I see a vision of, you're like this soft rose and the petals want to open. And when you find that gentle place within yourself, Sarah, then the expansion can happen. Casey, yes, beautiful. And the one rose. Okay. Cindy, you're in Victoria, so there you go. If you would like a free mini reading with me, let me know. Friend request me. I should probably grab my link, but the link is up the top and the link will be in the bottom. And my friend Ange will be on when she's out training, I think, and when she gets here, she usually sends all these lovely links. And Nana, you're at Port Fairy. Well, you're in Victoria too. So if you're interested in a free mini reading, during the process of a free mini reading, I pull out several oils. We have a conversation and we look at what you can do to activate your courage. So I'm going to move over to these cards now. These beautiful ones that have crystals, and they have an oil recommendation on the back. So Sandra, may I have a card, please? I should write you. If I find you, Cindy, I can friend request you. got my granddaughter here. Grab some books, darling.
Want to colour in.
You want, well, all the colours are in the front room.
Okay, where's some paper?
Well, you've got lots of paper on the dining room table. She wants to know what Nana's doing, I reckon. Okay, so Sandy, I'm giving you a card. She wants to peek her head in. All you can do is see Nana. She's okay, Sandy. Look, there she is. She just waved to everybody. There's lots of people looking at us. Sandy, this one's for you, the Desert Rose. So the mood's really in the energy of rose tonight. So maybe lots of us are feeling a little bit fragile tonight. It's also referred to as the sand rose. It's or selenite rose, traditionally used in protection to boost valor, strength, and courage. So there you go. If you're feeling down and out, the desert rose is a good one for you. Your decree, your affirmation is, I am thriving, victory now. And the companion oils are sandalwood, guess what? Rose, bergamot, and cistus. Now, cistus I know is one of the bark flowers that they put in the rescue remedy. So you may be feeling very fragile, Sandy, and it might be time for you to really step in to a space where you can provide a nurturing feeling. A nurturing cocoon is what I'm getting for you, Sandy. So a crystal would be awesome. Hey, Edward. Now, Edward's hailing us here all the way from Canada. So thanks for joining. All right. Lover Rebecca, you want a reading? Okay. If you want an online, what will I say? If you want a 15-minute reading with me, a one-on-one, write down 15 minutes and then we'll have to find you to connect with you so we can jump online and have a conversation. So, Edward, let's see what's coming out for you. Oh, look at this gorgeous colour, turquoise. So I'm assuming, Edward, you would know a bit about the energy of the turquoise. It's the energy that's going to transmute all those feelings of persecution, those feelings of maybe being, I'm getting the word mistreated, not honoured. It's known as the holy sacred stone, and it will benefit the whole body to support the immune system, the respiratory system, and the eyes. It's also good for EMF protection. And the companion oils are Palo Santo, which is a spiritual oil. It's good for spiritual cleansing, so it's going to help to move all those energies away that you're feeling maybe cramping your style is the word that are coming out for you, Edward. The eucalyptus is going to help to put you in a new, refreshing space. The clove is very protective and nurturing, and the lemon oil is very refreshing. And Edward, the decree for you is, I am divine health now. I am God's eyes seeing clear now. So there may be some things that are shrouding your ability to see or feel or hear. So that's the energy of the turquoise, and I would recommend that, I don't know whether you've got essential oils, or if you haven't, reach out and I can get you sorted with these beautiful young living oils. You're not sure what you need courage for. That's fair enough. Sometimes people find that a little bit tricky. But can I pose that I think most of us need courage to expand our potential, to be instrumental in the world, to have an influence on other people, or to have an influence on our community. I think we all have these things that hold us back. I think we've all had these messages that we're not good enough, we can't, or we just paddle along, taking day to day, or just living from day to day. Whereas I feel there's a whole lot more in the world in the form of gifts that can come to us, but also in the form of us using and sharing our gifts with other people in the world. So, Tony, I'm just going to pull, I'm drawn to the colour cards for you. And if I'm just tuning into an oil, it might be clarity. So it might be clarity as a blend that's going to help, you know, those clear messages, to get some clarity around what's going on. So now I've moved the thing again, and I'm going back to Tony Ord. Okay, so let's see what is here for you. Sapphire. Regenerate your body. So in the region, look at that gorgeous blue colour. So just breathe the energy of that beautiful card in. And sapphire makes me think of blue tansy, because this is talking about regenerate your body. And a few of you will probably have seen this beautiful oil, but look at the colour in blue tansy. It is the colour of the sapphire, and I love showing people this oil. Have a look at that. Now, blue tansy is very nurturing. Yum, smells delicious. It smells like, you know, someone wants to give you a gift of a beautiful lolly, or a gift of something to cheer you up. So blue tansy is a really good one to help you to just drop into a really deep sense of calm, and to help you go with the flow so that you're not fighting in life. So I hope that one speaks to you, Tony. Trees, you treat males like doormats, no love. Well, that's a powerful thing you've said in your statement. If you're not going to be in the energy of love, you're in the energy of pushing people away. You're in the energy of not receiving. And so you're probably sabotaging yourself. So you need to make sure you're invoking the energy of self-love, so that then you can start moving away from people that are not serving you, your best, your highest good. And you need to start believing that you can attract good things into your life. So that one's for you, trees, and I'll pick a card for you. And I just picked it up and I said, give her this one. Improve your vision. So no wonder this one is calling to you, trees. Improve the vision. Start imagining that it's possible. Start, and I love working with all the senses. The sense of smell is one thing, but start looking at around the world, and looking in your community, looking out there, and start a vision board. Start attracting what you want into your life. Tia, hello from FNQ. I'm not quite sure where that is. That's all right. Would love a card about love. Feels like I have a love block. Okay, so let's see what the love block is for you. Cherry, live an extraordinary life. So if you start living an extraordinary life, look at the richness in those cherries. Look at the energy of the cherry, the juiciness of the cherry. So same for you. You need to start believing that those things are possible. So what I want you to do is think about what you can do to nurture yourself. If I tuned into an oil for you, I would be looking at motivation. So motivation is going to help you to move on from those things, that sense of, you know, that you've lost your mojo, you've lost your vision to take some action. And motivation is going to help you to kick-start yourself to get back into that energetic state of being motivated for that self-care, that self-nurture. And in all fairness, we can't expect other people to give that to us. Yes, we might all want to have a nice relationship, but it's got to come from us first. It's got to come from us connecting with our heart, connecting with our passion, and expanding our sense of being open to receive. So, love your grams. She's given me my love back in my life. Okay, too cute. Okay, I've just seen all these. I use some Jen Collier, some guidance. I feel like just immediately get this sense of you need to open up the door for something new to come in. You need to get a sense that there's a new space for you to play in. So let me just have a little drink. I know that's interesting because I've got to stop and have a little drink. I sense that you've been closing in on yourself is what I'm hearing. So I'm picking a crystal and a colour card for you. And let's see what this one says. And it's pink tourmaline. I am God passion now. Emotional healing that takes place during or after a break or a loss. So maybe there's something, Jen, in your life that has given you a sense of loss. And it's time for you to move on from the past and open up to the sense of childlike play. And it will support to heal your heart. The companion oils are helichrysum, melissa, rose again, and marjoram. So it's that thing of the marjoram's going to give you that sense of a new space to play in. So it's all around the heart energy and bringing the balance back into your emotional wellness. So pink tourmaline is going to resonate with you. Now, I noticed that a lot of people get online and they want readings. I'm just giving you a little snippet of what you can gain a message from, but you've also got to be prepared to do that inner work. You've got to be prepared to dive deep. And sometimes we're too close to what it is that we need ourselves. So if any of you are looking for, I do full Activate Your Courage sessions, an hour session where I will draw some signature artwork for you, and I will give you some essential oil recommendations, and I take you into a bit of a meditation, and you come out with affirmations, you come out with a lot of insight into how you can step forward. I help you to move on from whatever it is that's holding you back. And it's a much more powerful thing than me just sitting here giving you a little bit of just a little bit of a sample about how I work. Let me see. Marissa C. Jen Collier, if you would like a one-on-one with me, if anyone wants a one-on-one, just type in the comments one-on-one, or you can go and find me on Kay Hamilton on Facebook. I live in Tasmania, or you can follow me on my Activate Your Courage page, where each week I host a live conversation and meditation, and I support you to activate your courage, and that is my way of giving back to the world. So look me up, and you can join my community, or you might like to join my oil community as well. And I've got all the links up above me, so you've got to go back and find all that information, and I will also post it at the end of the video. Maze, Mad, Lesane, Wafu. What a beautiful long name. A card drawn, please. TYSM. Thank you, something in advance. I don't know what all those fancy things are, but I'll happily pull a card for you, Maze. Maze Mad. Do you get called Maze for short? That's what I was kind of feeling to call you. So, who's ready to step up? Who's ready to step into your courage? Who's ready to take some action? Because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about taking action, because I don't want you to be all hiding under a rock forever, or all holding back. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you this one. Azurite for you, Maze Mad. It means sky blue. It's about connecting with your wisdom, your clarity, your intuition. It's known for its ability to aid the pineal gland and the pituitary glands to activate perception and imagination. So you might be stuck in your thinking brain and not opening up to your intuition. It's also helpful in both the heart and the throat. So always in the greens and the turquoises, it's the heart and the throat, and it's a time for you to remember who you are and to activate the creative communication of your heart. And the decree for you is, I am divine hope, and so is my world. I remember hope now. So you might have lost a little bit of excitement in your life and excitement in your creativity. The companion oils are juniper, myrrh, jasmine, and marjoram for you, Maze Mad. So I just want to talk a little bit about Young Living. I love Young Living. Obviously, I love Young Living. And I love Young Living because we're organic, we're sustainable. We have farms all around the world. We have partner farms. We even have in Amman, we have a partner distillery where our beautiful sacred sandalwood is grown and distilled. We have a distillery in Spain where our Friana frankincense is distilled. And the interesting thing about the distillery in France is there's two parts to the factory. One part is where they distill oils for just anyone who wants frankincense, and the other part of the factory solely supplies Young Living, because we have certain standards, we have certain requirements around the distillation of our oils, because we want all the constituents to come into our oils so that we have a beautiful quality therapeutic oils. And what I love is when people pick up our oils, they smell them and they say, oh my gosh, there's a beautiful softness to it. So there's no petrochemicals in our oils. There's no artificial additives. They are such a beautiful, genuine, beautiful smell. They're in harmony with our body. If you go and get a low quality oil, they will not be in harmony with your body. In fact, they could be detrimental because they're going to muck up with your hormone system and put you out of whack, and all sorts of crazy complications can happen. Tia Johnson, spot on. Thank you, darling. Beautiful. So who else have we got happening here? Jen, lovely, spot on, beautiful. So reach out, remember, if you'd like to friend request me, let's have a conversation. All those people in Victoria, I am offering a free mini reading, so let me know if you're in Victoria, and I would be more than happy to help you out. Good on you, Therese. You start your vision board. Gail Hughes, you'd love a card. Beautiful. So I got this one. Beautiful. So it's the crystal pack. Now this pack was made or created by a lovely lady in the USA, and she uses Young Living oils because she's all about quality and vibration, and all about the energy of these beautiful oils that work so well for us. And she took photos of her own crystal collection, and when I saw them I just went, wow, this is perfect. All right, told to stop here for you, Tony. Pink Moonstone. So Tony Auld, this crystal helps us see and be true to ourselves. It invokes the beholder. Look at that beautiful pink, that richness of the pink. It invokes the beholder to make the highest choice based on these high self values. So maybe you have been making some choices to suit other people, and you're compromising on that self-love. So it seems like this energy of self-love is threaded through all our readings tonight. It's the energy of pink opening up to nurturing, calming, and reminding you that self-care and balance is really important. It opens the door to creativity and expression and shuts the door to suppression and depression. I am God's full expression of love now. And the companion oils are jasmine, geranium, thyme, and ravensara. So jasmine's beautiful oil. It's got that high note, that high fragrance, and the geranium is the same. Whereas the thyme and the ravensara they're the oils that are going to help you go into a new space. They're the ones that are going to help with that deep cleansing of In your case, I'd say deep cleansing of those thoughts that are holding you back from really embracing your pure potential. Beautiful. Who else? Kerry, hey, would love a card, thank you. And Cheryl. So who's up for a free mini reading? Let me know. And if I missed you, please just keep commenting. I've got a few more minutes before our time's up here. Who am I doing? Cheryl Murray. If you want to know more about oils, you can join my oil wisdom group. So you need to friend request me. I can see possibly there's some friend requests coming through if you want to be part of our vibrant oil community. Oh, forgot to hold the card up for you. This one for you, I think I was going to go to you, Kerry, but this one's for Cheryl. A rainbow aura. It's a natural quartz that's been bonded with titanium, niobium, thus amplifying the quartz vibration. So you know with the quartz is whatever we think we're going to expand, we're going to amplify. So we've got to be so clear with our thoughts. And the colour of the concept of the rainbow is to give you hope. It's to give you hope that you can move on from your past traumas, or if there's been abuse, it's going to give you that. It gives you that sense that there is hope. And in the rainbow aura, it's also going to help with that protecting energy. I am God secure now, and so is my world. And your oils are geranium, spruce, valerian, and ta-da, rose. So time for you to really embody that self-nurture, and I feel like this has really been the thread of our conversation tonight. So if any of you are really looking for some self-nurture, reach out to me. We can have a conversation. I can give you an hour session or a little mini reading, and we can talk about what oils are going to help you really lift your vibration. They are the most beautiful tool to support your body, your mind, and your spirit, so that you can be of that pure vibration of who you truly are. Kerry, I'm going to give you a colour card, Kerry. Kerry Addison's one of my lovely tribe who loves oils, and I know that she has stepped into her courage. So just another plug for my my live show Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, and we pull out oils, we pull out cards, we do a meditation together, and it is part of what I do in a way of giving back to the community. So this one's for you, Kerry. Brilliance, discover your sparkle. Okay, and number 26, so it's that thing of the two, that's about the communication, and it's also to do with your family, your creativity and your family. Brilliance brings about change and transformation, so maybe it's time for you to experience a start, a new start. Wipe your slate clean, Kerry, and look after your feelings of not being good enough, recharge, and give yourself some sparkle. Divine intelligence. I'm ready to recognize my wisdom and allow my brilliant ideas to manifest and inspire all those around me. So that's a beautiful one for you, Kerry. And I feel like it probably relates to your family. And that's what I know you do with your beautiful grandchildren. Nick. Lovely. Where do you hail from, Nick? And thank you very much, Cheryl. I hope that spoke to you. Nick, I feel drawn to give you an oil, and the oil combination is Sacred Mountain, and Sacred Mountain is the one that's going to help you to acknowledge the sacredness within. It's very empowering. It's very uplifting. It brings nature into your world. And Gary from Young Living, who created this blend, it's one of his favourite blends, and he's got a combination of plants in this blend that bring the environment inside He used to love wearing this when he couldn't get out to the mountains, because that's where he got his good energy and his recharged, his enthusiasm. And he didn't really like working inside, but when you've got a great big company like Young Living, you do have to actually, spend some time in a computer or inside doing things, planning and preparing, and you can't just hop on a horse like he did and ride off into the mountains. So Sacred Mountain is one of his favourite oils, and it's going to give you the energy of the mountains to support you to feel empowered, strong, and like a mountain. So that's a beautiful one for you. Who was it that was for you, Nick? Oh, no, you wanted to love a card. I think that was for you, Nick. I'll pull out a card for you too, darling, if you want a card. Always start listening to you and your passion for helping others. Beautiful. Thank you, Edward. So please reach out, friend request me, join my community, keep following me. For those of you who are interested in stepping out so you can be seen, so that your messages are seen, so you feel safe to just embody who you are, send me a friend request, have a look at my links. You can join my oil community. You can join me on a Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. I'm in Tassie, so it's 8 o'clock daylight savings time. You can join my oil wisdom group, or you might even like a little reading with me. So I got to scroll back to Nick, because you asked for a card and I put an oil. Ground yourself. So that's going to give you another clue, Nick. It's a time for shedding the autumn. See the colours of the autumn. Time for you to connect with the earth and shed. I'm feeling like shaking the energy off that is attached to you. And if you are interested in more information, reach out. Let's get together and let's have a personal one-on-one conversation. So happy to talk oils on a one-on-one if anyone is interested in that. Always happy to have a conversation. We can talk oils. Victorians, you're up for a free mini reading. And if you're not in Victoria, I'm not going to put a big charge on a introductory call with me. So you can friend request me, contact me via all my pages. My darling Angela is not on tonight. I'm hoping she's okay. She was going to hop on late. I think I've got all my links there. I've got my blurb there as well. That should come through. So there's lots of links there. Oh, this is yes, it's got my link to my Calendly. So you can reach out. And what we do is just get together by Facebook Messenger and let's have a conversation. Let's see what we can do so that you can step into your courage and not have to be feeling that you are not good enough or you don't deserve the richness that life has to offer. So I think I've got everybody. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. Gail, did I do you? I can't remember whether I did you. Gail, I'll just do one lucky last one. And I'm looking at all the lovely oils for women, Gail. This one's called Clary Sage. So if you've got some questions around women and essential oils to bring some happiness back into your life, some a happy, healthy body that's in balance, reach out, Gail, because Clary Sage is the one that I was drawn to you. I immediately looked at all the oils that are for women, and I'll give you one last tip if I can find my book on Clary Sage. Intolerance, general. So you might be in an environment where there's things that you are not feeling you can tolerate. So if that one is speaking to you and you want to know more, please reach out. In my little link that I've just put here, there's all the avenues that you can find me via, and I think it's all there. My websites, I'm just looking back. Yes, there's lots of links to my page. I'm known as Kay Hamilton, the Courage Activator. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming tonight, and I want to send my blessings to you for your wellness, for your purpose, and for your abundance. I certainly hope we can connect on a one-on-one. So take care. Remember to love yourselves, love and appreciate yourselves. That's a really good place to start. I'll see you next week, or join me next Tuesday, or find me somewhere and we can make a really nice heartfelt connection. Lots of love.